All right, everyone. So, if you remember from yesterday, we read a book that was called Thanksgiving Day Thanks, which was a book about a bear named Sammy, right? And he was trying to figure out what he was thankful for. Does everybody remember that his classmates in the book all had something that they were thankful for, but it took Sammy the whole class day to figure out what he could share with his friends in class. So that's what we read yesterday, Thanksgiving Day Thanks. And I wanted to show you guys that I have two new books that will be in the library that you guys can check out this afternoon, okay? One of them is called Thanksgiving is for Giving Thanks. And this is just another story about some young children, and they talk about what they're thankful for. There's all sorts of different things, different ideas that you can get. Thankful for dogs and thankful for them for when they allow them to pet them. So that's a good fun book to read. And then I'm sure all of you guys remember Pout Pout Fish. This one is Be Thankful Pout Pout Fish, and he gets together with all of his friends and they just kind of share and talk about having gratitude and being thankful with each other. Okay, so those are two books that you guys can check out this afternoon if you want. And I also wanted to mention that this afternoon after lunch, during centers, I'm going to have you guys write what you're thankful for on a turkey feather. I think we talked about this yesterday. And after you write that, I am going to glue all of your feathers onto Mr. Turkey here. And see? Then he'll have a big feather full of tails, or a big tail full of feathers. And we'll all be able to see what our friends and our peers are thankful for. And then we'll hang it up so it can be on display in the classroom. Okay, guys? All right. So, who can recall what our writing lesson was about yesterday?
We were writing that we were thankful for and what we got to draw a picture of what we were thankful for.
Thank you, Adam. And I appreciate you sharing, but please make sure we raise our hands when we want to talk, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. All right, and can anyone tell me what we practiced during our lesson yesterday? Derek, thank you.
We practiced our writing.
Great, that's right. We practiced starting with our capital letter, right? And we made sure that we had our punctuation and we had all the 5 parts of our sentence that were correct. So that's what we wrote on. So now, what I told you guys yesterday was I was gonna pick specific students that I saw that were working very hard to come and sit in the author's chair and read their story. So I have 2 students that I thought did a very good job. Derek, here's your writing. And I already did an assessment on these, and everyone did very, very well. So as you can recall, this is what we did. This was my picture. Okay, so I wrote, I am thankful for family, which I love being with my family, especially around the holidays. And then I drew a picture of my family. So this was your writing assignment. Just as Derek said, we were writing what we were thankful for, and then we drew a picture. Okay? So I would like to have Adam go ahead and come up first and sit with Bruno the bear as you read to us in the author's chair. Hey, before we begin, Adam, hold on. Derek, can you demonstrate for me how we should be sitting and listening? Perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, Adam, begin.
But I'm kind of questioning, what am I supposed to say?
Okay, we are reading our narrative to our class, and we are going to tell them about your
That's
picture.
right, I remember, Mrs. Aaron.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping me.
Of course.
This is what I drew, and it's about food. I am thankful for food. Does anybody have any questions about what I'm thankful for? Derek.
What's your favorite kind of food?
dogs and macaroni and cheese.
That sounds delicious. I really like that
It's
too.
so good.
What kind of food did you draw? Can you tell us more about your picture? What kind of food did you draw in your picture? Looks like a
That is
feast to me.
steaming carrots. Those are lemons. That's a big turkey. And this is cranberry sauce.
I love it. Very good. Thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome.
You can go back to your seat now.
Okay, Miss Erin.
Make sure you leave Bruno. Thank you. Okay. Derek, would you like to share, please, with the class? All right, everyone, make sure that we are staying quiet, listening, and eyes are up front, please.
So I wrote that I am thankful for computers. And that's me with a computer.
That's a very nice picture. Does anyone have any questions or comments for Derek's writing and picture?
Adam,
Why are you thankful for computers, Derek?
because they're fun to play with.
What kind of things do you like to do on the computer?
Play games.
Play games? Do you have a favorite game?
Baldur's Gate.
All right. Was there anything else you wanted to share?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. Please go back to your seat. All right, class. Thank you so much for showing your good listening skills for the class, for your classmates. And thank you, students, for being such good listeners, for our presenters. And I love seeing everybody work hard, and everyone will have a turn eventually to share on their writing. So I appreciate all of your hard work. Now, to continue on with our recap of what our lesson was, we learned some new vocabulary yesterday with our reading. In the book, they talked about pilgrims and a feast and Native Americans and a turkey. And these were all vocabulary terms that were new to you guys, but maybe you guys had heard them before. But you guys took a vocabulary test over these, and everyone did really great. So good job listening and learning your new vocabulary words. So that is our recap for this lesson. And just to remind you guys, we will have these two books out. And I'll also put Thanksgiving Day Thanks out up at the front of the room so you guys can look through them if you'd like. And you can, we're going to do our feathers during center time, so don't forget about that. And you guys can take this lesson home, and how could we,
Miss Erin. Miss Erin.
hold on, Adam.
I'm raising my hand.
Oh, just hold on. Could anybody propose the same question to your family at home? Yes, Derek.
Yeah, I could ask them what they are thankful for.
That is exactly true. This is definitely a conversation that you guys could have with your family, either on Thanksgiving or before Thanksgiving, and ask them what they're thankful for. And then share what you guys are thankful for, and you can share it with your friends. You can share it with other teachers, and so forth. Adam, yes?
Miss Erin, vocabulary, pumpkin is 2 syllables. Pumpkin.
That is correct. Thank you for sharing that
You're
with
welcome.
our friends. But right now we are focusing on our lesson, but thank you for sharing. Okay, so that pretty much recaps what we're doing. So just don't forget to check out the books, and then we are going to write our thankful feathers. So I hope everyone has a great lunch, and I will see you guys in just a little while, okay?
Okay.
Thanks, Miss Erin.